Hi friends, today in the workshop I'm going to be changing the oil on my Murray 6-horse Briggs & Stratton lawnmower. I've had this lawnmower for about 22 years and it still runs very well. Pretty much starts on the first pull every time. I already have it pre-warmed up and I'm just getting ready to get the oil dropped. First thing I like to do before I tip this over is I come over to the throttle pull and just give it a good pull here until you feel a little bit of pressure. What that does is it makes sure that the piston is at top dead center and leaves the least amount of space in the cylinder for oil to leak in so that the motor doesn't hydraulic on you. Another safety precaution I like to take is to just remove the spark plug wire. So let's go ahead and do that now. And the tools we'll need today is just a rag, some rubber gloves, a flathead screwdriver. I got my air compressor, blower nozzle to check the air filter. I like to give it a good blow, get all the dust and grass out of there. And of course some regular 30 weight oil. And I'll be dropping the oil into this oil pan. Well, I'll go over and get ready to flip the mower over. I always like to flip it to the exhaust side, and one of the reasons we gave it a pull and made sure the piston was in the compression stroke was to make sure that the intake and exhaust valves are closed, just to make sure oil doesn't leak out into the exhaust and start smoking when you go to fire the thing back up. Also, the air cleaner is on this side as well, opposite of the muffler. You don't want to tip it to this side, just in case a little bit of gas were to leak. It would come into the air cleaner through the carburetor and make a bit of a mess. And also the fuel tank is on this side. If you tip it the other way, you're less likely to dump out fuel. Although the breather for the engine might leak a little bit of oil, it's pretty minimal. I've been doing this for a long time and I've never had any issues. So I'll take the mower and tip it to its exhaust side. And if you look underneath, you'll see a drain plug on this particular model. I'll try not to move this too much so that the valves stay closed, but there it is there. To loosen this, all you need is a 3/8 drive ratchet with no socket on the end. It fits right in that square piece there. I'll just make sure that it's not too tight. Give it a little bit of a loosen. You don't want it to be so much that the oil starts pouring out prematurely on you. So I'll just move this camera back and I'll tip it over onto the drain pan. Now that it's loose, I should just be able to reach in there with just the extension and unscrew it till the oil starts to come out. Hopefully I don't lose it into the drain pan. There, I'll just tip it off of this angle here. There, now I just got it sitting on top of the drain pan until the oil's drained. It just kind of sits right on top of it there. Just like so. There, we'll tip this back over and see if the oil's drained out completely. Yeah, all the oil is there in the pan, as you can see. Now we'll put the plug back in. I just dip it in the oil a little bit to make sure it's got a little bit of oil that helps keep the threads in good shape. And put the plug back in. And then give it a tighten. I put it in hand tight and then put the ratchet back on and just give it a little bit of a snug here. That's all there is to it. Now I'll wipe that oil off there, get that all nice and clean. And then now we'll flip the lawnmower back over and put some fresh oil in. We'll go over to this side and just make sure nothing leaked out. Looks good, no gas, no oil. Now we'll fill it up. You just take the oil dipstick out. Put your clean funnel in. And take your 30 weight oil, just SA30 lawnmower small engine oil, and fill it up. I just fill it and check it each time. I don't have the exact amount. We'll just check it with the dipstick. There, it might take a couple tries, but you just fill it up till the oil's at the level you want. Right to the max on the checkerboard. There, that's how I change the oil, and now we'll check the air filter on this machine. So we'll just come over to the other side here. And I'll get my flathead screwdriver. And remove the cover. And the air filter just comes right out. Now, I'll set you down here. I just like to blow it out a little bit with a cloth, or sorry, an air compressor. This one's not too bad. It could probably be changed. Next time I go to the hardware store, I might pick up a new one. And then you just put it right back in. Make sure the gasket's nice all the way around. And tighten it back up. Just has to be tight enough that the gasket seals all the way around. Now I'll just prime it up here and make sure there's nothing underneath it. And we'll see if it starts. It'll start a lot better if I reconnect the spark plug. Let's give that another try. Yep, fires right back up, good as new. Well, thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you enjoyed my video. Give it a like if you like the content, and also subscribe. Thank you. Have a good day.